Hi, this is Scott from Digital Fish, and I'm just doing a short little video today on some new rods that have hit the market. These are the new Lanza rods, and they're sold under Fishing in God's Zone, but they've been designed and produced by Graeme Paterson, who's quite a well-known Kiwi rod maker, and Graeme's done a fantastic job on these rods. These are quite different. The technology in these is very different from your regular rods, which are generally have a hollow core because they're made on a mandrel, and then sheets of graphite or carbon or fiberglass are wrapped around it, and then there's a hollow core. But these are actually solid. These are solid carbon technology. So they're made from one block of carbon and ground down to the right shape, and they're light and they're super powerful. Like, they're really powerful, quite surprisingly so. But they're amazing to fish with. They cast really well, and fighting fish, yeah, they punch well above their weight. At the moment there's three models. There's a light, medium and a heavy. This is a medium, this is a spin, and those for soft baiting, casts a soft bait a mile, and really deals to the fish as well. And it's quite a very fast progressive taper, so it'll be bending almost down to the handle, but you'll be pulling 6-7 kilos of drag when it's bending that far, and it keeps bending. It doesn't break, and so it's quite an impressive rod. So I managed to get a spin version, and I've also got a overhead version as well, and these are done in acid wrap. The guides around the blank, and again, really well made fishing rods. So the Lanza rods cast really well. Here you can see I'm just flicking a soft bait around some of the rocks here, and yeah, I got a really nice little snapper powered off, but placement of the soft bait was bang on. So I was fortunate enough to be part of the God Zone team. We went up to Northland, did some testing on the rods, and got stuck into quite a few trevally, some nice snapper, and other species of fish as well. And at one stage we hooked up, Matt hooked up on a trevally in Ronganui Harbour, and a bronzy grabbed hold of it. Didn't realise, we thought it was decent sized trevally, and then bronzy got hold of it, and the fight changed a bit and it got more intense, and Matt was able to go toe to toe with a fairly decent bronzy. We just got half the trevally back, but the rod was certainly getting a workout, but it didn't stress it whatsoever. Quite interesting, the amount of pressure you could put on the rod for something that's that sort of light, and yeah, so really strong rods. So I've been using them now for about 4 or 5 months with spin and overhead, and yeah, they're just really nice rods to use. Lovely action. So the rods definitely have a sensitive tip, which is great for being able to work lures, but they've got a lot of power down low, and they just keep bending, basically putting the pressure on. And a couple of times I've been putting pressure on the rod, and I've been starting to sort of cringe a bit because I'm thinking something's going to break, and it doesn't break. They're definitely well-made rods, and it's really interesting technology that's made from just a solid block of carbon, basically. So definitely check them out, and if you want something really special, if you're into lure fishing and you want a special sort of rod, not just an off-the-shelf rod, then these would be a really good choice. I'd really recommend them.